أندرياس، نحن نعلم جميعا أن شركاء التنمية يدفعون من أجل ضمان جودة برامج التعليم الفني. نريد أن نسمع منك عن كيفية توحيد جهودهم في هذا المجال.
Thank you, Dr. Imara. Dr. Mohammed, Dr. Ali, thanks a lot for having the chance to speak here. How to synchronize efforts in the field of accreditation and quality is not a difficult question in the end, because we have a big effort done already by the ministry on coordinating and mainstreaming the efforts for accreditation and quality assurance by two institutions, which is mainly EdCan, of course, and CICAT, which are working on the ministry's education's quality development of the schools. So the coordination efforts we have in this field are put into an institution, I can say for EdCan, that we have there a strong partnership also with our friend Mohammed Fauzi and the WE project, where we support EdCan, even when it is not anymore under the Ministry of Education, but under the Prime Minister's responsibility. The coordination in EdCan is also guaranteed by the Board of Trustees and also guaranteed by the processes we are installing right now together with the Ministry of Education in order to function the EdCan. I see that there is a quite clear road for cooperation and alignment also with the private sector, because also private sector has a function in there. What I feel there is a challenge for us is to understand what is in the end an accreditation for Egypt. What does it mean? I would say accreditation is for Egypt a very intelligent and smart solution for the governance of quality in the technical education system. We have a lot of added value when we speak about accreditation for a technical education system, like flexibility, the economic side. So I think this is all a very good choice from the government and from the Ministry of Education and Dr. Megehet, of course, to choose accreditation as a governance system. But we have to pay attention that the governance system is not used as a complete audit system. Quality is a culture. Quality is not a standard. A standard is always a benchmark. And I think here we have to align with our development partners to understand this in the right sense, and also in the sense that we can jointly work to progress here, because the benchmark, as I said, is the standard. And the standard allows us to say, okay, we are in a kind better or worse or the same as other countries, as Mona said it right now. We have in Germany a standard, we apply it, we look for it, it's easy. But the way how we come to a standard should be flexible. We have so many different schools, so many different settings in schools and social environments, that we should keep open how a school can fulfill a standard. Some schools, like we were presented before here, have the possibility of having funds, of having expertise, of being connected very well to a private sector company. Other schools do not have this. So we have to leave the way and the path towards quality open, that schools can develop. Quality assurance is in the end the way to improve. It is not the way to standardize. The way how we see it, and see it also with the Ministry of Education, is that we are on a way of learning how the system can develop and how the improvement can be institutionalized or put into regulations or changes in the system. I'm very glad that I see that coming back to your question, Dr. Amara, I'm very glad to see that we are in the donor community, in the development partner community, together with the Ministry of Education and other stakeholders, we are on this path jointly. I see that there is not a big difference between all of us in this field. And so I'm confident that this long path of setting up a quality assurance system, which definitely will not end in 3-4 years, it is a very long path, we speak about 10-15 years, I guess. This path is supported by a lot of vision which is shared by everyone. Thanks a lot.